know how shows ni akyerɛkyerɛ fo no monhyɛ nkwalaa no nkuran momfa channel no ɛma nkwara no especially form 3s form 2s and form 1s no monsua if it says our channel we bie ma nkwalaa kosi mpanimfo so ɛno nti mesrɛ mo bebree montwerɛ ɛwɔ blackboard so channel ni din no fama nkwalaa no na nkwalaa no ɛhwɛ na mo ba adekyerɛ no ayɛ easy ama mo mesrɛ mo a yɛto ayɛ adesua no so ɛfa search engines ho ɛnɛ yɛhwɛ ɔkwan a search engines no ɛfa so yɛ adwuma ɛna types no so yɛahwɛ ho asɛm aka na sɛne yɛdi kansua sɛ search engines no ɔmo yɛ companies a ɔmo compete they are into competition nti no informations a ɔmo apɛ gu ɔmo servers no ɔmo ahyehyɛ no in the form of pages ɛno nti sɛ wo use search engine a deɛ ɛyɛ ne sɛ algorithm na anasɛ secret formula na company bi akura no ɛno ɛbɛkɔ akɔhwɛ information abrɛ wo na saa information no sɛ akɔhwehwɛ a ɛbɛ display information no in order of importance na hyɛ ne so sɛ the sources of all search engine data is collected using a spider or crawler that visit each page on the internet and collect its information. Once a page is crawled, the data contained in the page is processed and indexed. The source of all search engine data is collected using a spider or crawler that visits each page on the internet and collects its information. Once a page is crawled, the data contained in the page is processed and indexed. Send a marker. Companies share information in pages. Into who now we searcher and a user who be use search engine. The moment we share says I will type, for example, what is a computer in the search box of a browser. The algorithm and a secret formula no akɔhwehwɛ information no ɛwɔ server na company no the information na gum no so na sɛ saa deɛ na ɛkɔ so a formula no adeɛ ɛhyehyɛ mu no na ɛfrɛ no crawler no ɛyɛ software yɛde yɛ sɛ adwuma no nti ɛno bɛkɔ akɔhwehwɛ information no wɔ ɔmo server no mu na ka ne nyinaa aboa no na ayɛ saa information no sɛ library and your friend indexed into a baby says a spider no a spider is a program or script written to browse the World Wide Web in a systematic manner for the purpose of indexing website. A spider may also be referred to as a web bot, web crawler, or web robot. The spider the definition. Spiders or crawlers are often used to gather keywords from web pages that are then stored so users can locate said pages through an internet search engine. Other spiders and web robots can scrape certain types of information from websites on the internet. Intino, spiders and our crawlers. Juma Moyani say, so what type of what is a computer? Spider no kohwehwe ɛyɛ digital library no mu ɛwɔ internet no so na akeka ne hina boa no na wa display ama user no ehunia ɔhwehwɛ no nti eba ne saa wonu na obenya abotre akenkan. Search engines crawl around the World Wide Web by following hyperlinks, aka links. Nti no ya yeta use web browser no se yaka se link a obo se wo hwe web browser mu se wa search ade da web browser no search it, what is a computer ebia obo se words na egu web browser no na se e show no. For example, hwe me mouse pointer me fan say sa crawler ye wo hai a web browser na bi abom say you the layer to ase color na o ha na blue color and your friend no hyperlinks to the point and to so a ebeye nipa nsa nti hu ne saa no a e kire say e crawler na ye adwuma no o click so a fe na o kwa hwehwe information no e wo ni data library no mu na waka ni hina aboa no e de ama ti share nso nti as they follow links they read everything they can from the page nti o click link no so a wo say etuno bo ase etwa no kakra agada sa information ni hina sa information no ye hina no the crawler is reading into already BBFN HTML, the CSS, JavaScript, etc. Later. As they are reading the page, they begin to form an understanding about what the website as a whole and the specific pages on it are about. Indeed, click hyperlinks and so crawler no atu boase ko hwehwe e reduce and you mahina otiasepe or display amount. After the search engine forms an understanding about your website, it will file it away in a large database called an index that acts like a digital library of all the websites on the internet that it has crawled. So when you perform a search on a search engine, the search engine does not go out and quickly crawl the entire web for answers. It simply looks up in its own database to find the closest match to your search query. Intino crawlers na de omo ye say o click bibi so a tentem no akọ the database no nya waboa no nya wakaka ni hina aboa no information wakaka aboa no about a particular topic ntem no say sa asem na obisa no ho na fa tentem no akọ fa free ho no dey abrow the channel so. Give an example. Let's say you search for Takwa in Swahili Municipal Assembly. Sorry. The search engine will look through its already formed index and find all the websites that has previously crawled, categorized, and included it in its index that are relevant to that search you performed. Then it will return all the results. Intino send a kind. Municipal Assembly. Already now search engine use crawlers are categorized sa takwan swahim hunsem hina te takwan swahim assembly oka assembly obaba department e wo ahihye ni hina e wo ne library ni mu a ye friend index no nti wo bisa no antentem no ho no beko okwohwe. However, each page of search results only has room for 10 organic listings. Inti aseje so ubisa computer no and we use search engine ehwehwe there. The moment I type takwan swahim assembly no search engine ba ma topics mako by 10 and then your friend organic listings. So the search engine must decide who should I show first, second, third, etc. It is hard yet 10 or the amount. It will give it to you according to the importance. Yedi kind yatoso shishane kama ade amount. It does this based on a large variety of search engine ranking factors. It is hard no yeno. Sorry, okra algorithm bia your friend the ranking factors. Okay, we hu hiachi we eno na search engine no ehye sa topics no in order that help the search engine determine who is the best or most relevant result. This is really where the algorithm comes into play. And the algorithm the set of rules that determine how a search engine understands and prioritize your website. And any algorithm na indeed I had a ranking in woman. That is why the algorithm is a complex mathematical calculation or formula. All search engines and as companies or own search engines, they have as their secret something. Now, examples of such engine algorithms na yekura no. Yawo crawler algorithm, directories algorithm, meta algorithm, hybrids, maps, multimedia, voice and shopping. Tieni o. Enunti memfa ni say mepe location. Mepe location. Who use Google, for example, what type of Google search you say, oh, location of New Atombo, location of Tamso in Ghana, location of Mamprobi in Ghana. TNA algorithm ebe ma sa location ni ya maps na ya algorithm ebe ma sa search result titi pa. Memfan say ubisa how much is a computer? How much is a computer? Meaning you want to do shopping. Into shopping algorithm na ebe ma o result di share so pa di yehwe. First one, crawler based search engines. Yeah, crawler based search engines. So crawler based search engines use software, algorithm or program to find and categorize website and web pages. They crawl. That is kind of like the digital version of clicking on a link. These links from page to page and website to website and begin to make a giant web of relationship and categorizations. Inti TNA say crawlers na use links. Then behind link no blue inscription with a line under it. What the pointer to so na yes ni pansa. Sa de na uhunu actually say you are on a crawler based search engine. Web crawlers a website, download them to their index and analyze the information so they can appropriately categorize them and then display or serve them to a searcher looking for that kind of information. That is crawler based search engines. They use links and they move around, bring information together, keep them in their database and display them. When a user searches for something, the search engine checks its index for relevant website that it can provide the user. Ahani a crawler, the crawler no or some information in a bebuano or the database a friend the index no may say a friend the digital library to ubisana sama hono di kanko or the digital library no koshe. So was information no be over not the amount. The end result of all this spiders crawl around is a gigantic interconnected web which we call the World Wide Web or aka the internet. Examples of crawler-based search engines. Google. Who use Google searcher? Many a times now, Google idea. For example, what is a computer? Oh, say results in Babano. Now, a blue heading with a line under it. A links. Links are crawlers. The moment you click a link in the so we can compile this information in a egu or no the database my friend index no a digital library no to be sent as seminar of course our library no work of fast information and broad direct. We say wa bobo as ade ni na no. This search engines here we na a crawler based search engines. These are the examples. In the TNA where all type you need to add .com. Company needing a on Google, Yahoo, Bing, Dogpile, Alta Vista, and then Cronba. JD, when will be a JD? JD, anyway, will be there anything. Into company, you just add .com to it. DuckDuckGo.com. It be biama search engine baba. To bubble way at our browser no. Search box no and answer omni box no to bo duckduckgo.com ato omni box no wa bo enter e bebie pe o sabe kan search engine no na we use search engine na hwehwe dia wo pe. So these are crawlers. Okay, and to say Directly search engine. A directory type of search engine has humans decide which categories the website will belong to. And ahano directory no nipa they decide so okay add information na yensa kan ana information na nipa osumesi bisa no yɛhyehyɛ ne hina en group no ye de be group no nti people manually add or organize the website into categories, check the site for quality, determine the ranking based on a predefined set of evaluation or rules. In the website na ubehwe information na free so nipa they decide and they organize them. We hu here chinwe, so take note. Directories, these have predetermined rules according to which they place website under specific categories. They use human editors who inspect the website and then decide its category. In the that should be school website. School website then now the better so information ben now the big so. Ebu how what the school no pictures, what the history, what we. So yeah they koto website no so ama obi hwehwe say okay Dadwin school complex or boss school needing na search engine new hwehwe online this information na ba. What will happen is that if it is a directly search engine nipa na be decide so okay website now create a good website no a good nti yemfa to sa category mu website bo ha indimu papa inti no inti here examples both W about us spoke.com and whatever. Yahoo business Yahoo my business Yahoo restaurant for example Takwa restaurants any hotels no bebre na Google my business so before I will enter into Google my business you need to meet a certain criteria but that criteria no Google abema omo inspectors I inspect sa document a odi abeto no I verify document na answer and nipa na you that is why it's a directory the who use Google my business we no ekwa search businesses yama ho kwan ma nipa edit it. Okay, this business is a multinational business, this one is a local business, this one is a village business, whatever. Inti share so. Inti yawo Foursquare, Yellow Pages, Chamber of Commerce, Super Pages, Merchant Circle, Better Business Bureau. When we now you need to add .com to the names to make the search engine appear in your browser. Into your fan say Yelp to yelp.com. Baby ama now saka. Chamberofcommerce.com. You need to write all together, no separate words. Hybrid search engines. They are search engines which combine the style of crawler-based engines and directory search engines. Indeed, they are into competition. Indeed, they don't go one way. Have examples of such hybrid engines, MSN, any Google, the Yahoo. You see how I combine it crawler-based into say our links. That's also crawl directories. Nipa Ajatum. The businesses best show petrol business. Any other things they have verified their locations. To catch them say we are at your doorstep boutique. They will verify say I'm at your doorstep boutique. And anyhow. But meta search engines. These engines utilize the results of all other search engines to prepare a comprehensive listings. Meta search engines. Now I say, quadruform page crawler kwa directories kwa any hybrid engines no kɔhwehwɛ ba near ɔyɛ ne sɛ obiara de ne results ba no agye saa results no akeka ne nyinaa bom. So meta search engines do not crawl the web, compiling their own searchable databases. Instead, they search the databases of multiple sets of individual search engines simultaneously from a single site and using the same interface. Meta searches provide a quick way of finding out which engines are retrieving the best results for you in your search. The meta search engines is an almost ono pebre kɔhwehwɛ bra na ono mafufufufu mayibi aso tu apo the meta search engines no crawlers no kɔfa ba directories de ba hybrids de ba results no mde aba no agada aye ne de saa na meta search engines no so subanti nti examples of meta search engines are these ones: answers.com, deeper web, Excite, hotmode, info.com, and so on and so forth. You can try all your hands on them to see what they will give you. So these are search engines. So medical culture say a chow and be. So it's up to you to use them to your advantage. Search for information. Now, Yemra specialty search engines. So search engines we for particular demand or a certain type of information. Example, suppose you search on Google for the term labor. Your results will be everything from government department to job website, construction to law. But what you were actually looking for was labor as it relates to pregnancy. So you have to qualify that search with more search terms. What I say? The overall labor with the Google search and everywhere labor. I say Google search all can labor. Labor no what dream no can awo ho nsem. But what type of Google mu say labor no? Ebe maun near efa construction ho near efa government because labor you can labor you patchre adwuma sem construction wafo bi say oye labor na oko emremu a you go and meet that one day. But now you know now we labor efa pregnancy. So what would suit you better is if you have to use a specialty search engine that searches medical or pregnancy related sites only. This way, you will be guaranteed to get the results you are looking for. And you say if I walk one, man go use Google because Google is more broad. You need to use a specialty search engine. And if you're high, examples of specialty search engine. Yababaha MedHunt. MedHunt.com will give us medical information. Tehani ebehu bibia about Google labor. MedHunt.com will give us everything about labor and about medical information. Ope Imra. You go to Law Crawler, search engine for legal professionals. Yahoo for case, designed for ages 7 to 12. Well, these are specialty search engines. Shannon so papa. Yabada wasi, sir, when yamre amanu ha show. Na send ya addition anything. Yes, theory no, say the practicals count. Anunti yade de atosu mienu no besi ha na yade de atosu miensa beba afi eno de yebodomo suko use browser no aka ne ye kan hina akirikirem ama wate ho asi papa yada si bye bye.